Michael Jackson can't sing. God damn it, bro. I said it, bro. Michael Jackson cannot sing. He can't.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
You're absolutely dick gargling.
Explain how he can sing. Why he can't
Before
sing.
he explains, I just want to say I lump anybody who says Michael Jackson can't sing in the same boat as Flat Earth Dave. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Michael Jackson can't sing. I told you I'm not explaining shit until Misfit Nation Radio. I just want y'all to hang tight, get y'all fucking evidence up, and convince me that this man actually could blow some tunes.
So instead of evidence, here's what we're doing. Since the onus, the burden of proof is on us, right? In Misfit Nation Radio, that's what we're doing. We're playing Michael Jackson.
That
was already going to happen.
Okay.
It's not saying that the music is not good. It's just that he can't sing.
We're going to pick out the songs where he can sing.
Oh, where he can sing.
Yeah,
okay.
he can sing.
So this Misfit Nation Radio is probably going to last about 3 minutes.
All right.
Well,
intro and out.
Wait, real quick. Is Wonder saying that he can't sing live, OJ Simp? And then
can't sing live?
Add that into your response here.
I believe that even with his singing that he did do and get recorded, it was a lot of engineering that's happening to alter to make him sound at least decent enough to, because he could hold a tune, but it's not like he's a singer. For instance, now I'm just going to use this as one. He's a American pop star. He's that guy. He's the best entertainer, performer to this day. Performer, entertainer, not singer. On top of that, him being that guy for America and international, he's never once sung the Star Spangled Banner. He's never once sung any songs like to that nature. Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine? Yeah, because he's a performer, bro. That's why you say that.
No,
but you're not really thinking that, bro.
I think that's not a reason of why he can't sing.
Imagine him singing "Happy Birthday" to you. It's not going to sound. You're thinking of just a Michael Jackson unique sound. It's not singing.
No, you're trying to say that. You're trying to make it seem like he's not really singing good, and all he's doing is adding the at the end of the note, and it makes it good. That's not what it is.
Saying he's already razzle-dazzled us with performing. The singing itself is mediocre. On top of that, there is songs that is sung by him or recorded by him that wasn't even by him and getting removed right now as we speak. It's someone else singing it.
Well,
and
give me a song.
It's 3 songs out right now. You got the big screen. We could put up the 3 songs. Just put in the 3 songs getting taken off of Michael Jackson.
3 songs. I don't think, first off, I think you're wrong about him being a studio artist. I think that's ridiculous because he's a great performer because he can do all the dancing and the crazy shit and still belt out the fucking notes. That's what made him special. There's a lot of artists, like, you can watch Michael Jackson.
He could create a song. He could create instruments, have other people play it, yes, and then he puts his tone to it. Doesn't mean it was a good tone, Chris.
But it was a good tone.
But hold on.
He has good tone and good pitch.
But it starts with the good tone. All of that, he had to learn how to entertain. He had to learn all of the mannerisms of Michael Jackson. Hold on. Let me finish. I'll let you talk. He had to learn all of the shit that made him who he was at the time of his death. But before that, it started with his singing. And that's what made him special. So you think singing? So you think someone can't mature out of being a kid singer and puberty comes through and it's trash after that? There's plenty of singers that could not adjust. You're right.
You're
right. But Michael Jackson
wasn't that one. Yeah, you're wrong about
Michael
that.
Jackson is not a singer, bro.
All right. Well, listen. I think I've argued enough. I'm ready to go.
He never does covers of even other songs. He only does his shit because everybody's already razzle dazzled of Michael Jackson.
He only does his shit because he's Michael Jackson.
Because that's the part that y'all are taking. It's because it's Michael Jackson. Y'all are not taking anything else out of it. Is because he is the elite performer of everything.
No. I could separate.
Take his name out of everything.
No. Because I could separate what you're saying, and I have before. But Michael Jackson is not the one to make that argument with. I'm saying I see what you're saying, but it's not Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the one that was able to do all that and still put on a good performance vocally. Like, it was like almost like amazing how he was doing it, to the point where people were saying that he was lip syncing because it was so like on point.
Maybe he was lip syncing his own voice. because it just flowed well through his performance.
Are you saying there was like pitch correction going on?
It could be pitch correction. It could also be
nah.
a live performance of him singing, and he's lip syncing it because he is also performing, and he's a performer as well.
Now you're just making up conjecture.
It's
not
elite
based
performing. If they're gonna say he's lip syncing, he probably is lip syncing, but it's still his voice. It doesn't matter if he's lip syncing. It's still him.
Michael Jackson is he's up there as the greatest performer for a reason, and it's
he can perform his ass off.
It's because he's the whole package. That's why people like. He's the look. He's the talent.
Bro.
He's the vocals. He's the dance moves. He's everything. He's a producer.
You're razzle dazzled from the performance to the point where his vocals are now angelic to you guys.
I think you're
bro. He's not.
off.
He's not a singer. He's singing his tune of music, bro.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
What is your version of a singer?
He's not killing on Luther Vandross. He's not singing like one of those niggas, like a singer, bro. Someone that could take a cover of a song, sing it, and it's going to wow anybody. He's going to do it the Michael Jackson singing, and everybody's going to wow again because it's Michael Jackson.
Right. Okay. This is where I think you're wrong. I believe he could do that. And he has done that. I've seen it. I'll find the clips and we'll do it on Misfit Nation Radio. But I've seen him actually sing.
I want to even see him do a vocal test.
Wonder, hold on. It's because he knew what people wanted. They wanted the screams and the Shimona.
They wanted
all that shit.
They wanted the stay as baby as you can because we know you as Michael Jackson baby, and you can't deny that because that's him in a nutshell.
It's like taking the guy, the vocalist from
he even fakes trying to have a light voice.
Wonder. He knows what's sold. It's like taking the
because it sells doesn't mean it was good.
It's like taking the lead singer.
It was Michael Jackson.
Wonder. It's like taking the lead singer of Metallica and going, he can't sing because it's too raspy. And it's like, no, that's what his music is. I bet you if you told him to sing regular, he could do that too. A lot of those rock singers, before they learn all those inflections, they have to learn how to sing normally
Show me something where he's singing regular instead of just a Michael Jackson tone.
Well, that's what we'll do on Misfit Nation Radio over on Twitch.
Twitch.tv. Bro, I will eat my shorts if you could give me something where he does do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do in those different tones, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, he can sing. He can
when has he hold a tone more than 3 seconds?
I just can't wait. I just can't wait till the radio show. I just can't wait.
What y'all gonna fucking play for me? Man in the Mirror?
No, bro. Don't worry about it.
Man in the Mirror.
Shit like
why
that.
Do you gotta go to sing to Lowe's?
Tell your dumb ass up with some B-sides, nigga. Fuck out of here. What are you talking about right now?
B-sides. Okay, go ahead.
What are we talking about right now? Michael fucking Jackson. Bro.
You know what, Wonder?
No, you gotta let it simmer. You're
a little angry at Michael right now.
That's right.
I'm not angry at Michael.
Not letting it simmer.
I'm angry
hold
at
on.
Just bathe in the moonlight. You have to let it simmer.
No other singer would understand that.
Exactly.
Bathe in the moonlight.
Are you kidding me?
You know what that means, too. You know what that means.
Bathe in the moonlight.
Chris Brown didn't come up with bathe in the moonlight. That's fucking angelic. I could hear that in a Disney movie.
Chris Brown beat the shit out of a woman and had to pretend to be Michael Jackson in order for people to like him again.
Exactly. He had to act like the best.
He had to perform his ass off.
Chris, let me tell you something.
It was a performance that caused him to get back his fans.
Hold on, though.
A Michael Jackson performance.
Michael Jackson.
Look it up.
Head over heels, better singer than Chris Brown.
Yeah. 100%.
Easily.
100%.
Easily.
100%.
Chris Brown uses auto-tune now.
It's not even.
Well, the only reason is Chris Brown's coked up and does all that other drugs. Michael Jackson was a clean slate other than painkillers.
I'm going to give you my last argument here. We just saw recently the whole verses with the R&B guys. Ray J versus who?
It wasn't Ray J. It was Omarion versus Mario.
Yes.
Oh, and Ray J just started singing and he was
terrible.
Shit. Yeah. All those guys showed that a lot of singers, when they get into their older age, they can't keep it up. Or they weren't good enough in the first place, and they're what Wonder's talking about. Hold on. Michael Jackson was performing perfectly until the day he died.
He had songs that got removed because it wasn't his. He didn't record it.
Let's see that. I didn't hear about this. That was my argument, though. I think you're totally wrong. Michael Jackson was a great singer.
Jackson's estate and Sony Music withdrew the tracks "Breaking News," "Monster," and "Keep Your Head Up," which fans insist use singer Jason Malachi's vocals and not Jackson.
Fans insist, Wonder.
From the album as the simplest and best way to move beyond the conversation associated with these tracks once and for all. Okay, so the next thing I want to know is what album are these tracks
Click
on?
it. Click that first article because it was one where it showed the dude literally singing it.
Well, we're probably gonna have to play that on the radio. So, all right, we'll come back to this then.
Okay.
Because we'll have to do the whole comparison and all that stuff on the radio then.
Oh, it was on that album? Huh.
That's when it started getting a little weird.
What I'm trying to figure out, what I'm trying to figure out is when the album was made. Because if this is a posthumous piece of work, then it's not on Michael Jackson; it's on his estate.
Good point.
Because when he died, I remember maybe 6 months later, his voice was being used on a Jeep commercial on the Super Bowl. And a song that was
I wish I
released
could
after
find
his
the
death.
article that was shown because it was literally shown of the dude doing rehearsals of the song before recording it for the album.
All right, you ever heard the song Earth Song?
Earth Song.
Yeah.
Who's that by?
What about sunrise? What about rain?
Yeah.
You
Michael
sound just
Jackson.
like Michael Jackson. Now, if you
No,
could bust
I'm
a fucking
not.
if you bust a moonwalk right now, you probably get a deal. But
No,
you
I
can't
didn't
bust a moonwalk.
I didn't sound like Michael Jackson. I wish I
He
did.
didn't sound shit like Michael Jackson.
After you go right now, do that again and do your little razzle dazzle with the computer and
Bro,
your shit.
sometimes you just be
You gonna
arguing
sound
to
like
be
that.
arguing, nigga. Shut the yo.
You can sound like that.
No, stop it.
He belittles production to razzle dazzle.
Yeah,
That's your little
razzle
razzle-dazzle.
Your little razzle dazzle.
That's y'all razzle dazzle.
Your little alchemy.
Like I did my little razzle dazzle when I made Frost Boss, where you could get a collection like this, trays like this, and the lighter that blade's been flickering all night.
Yeah, because I'm cuffing it.
But he added the what about sunrise? What about rain? That's the thing that he knows how
But that's
to do.
the talent.
Close your eyes right now. See Michael Jackson on stage rocking like
All right,
this.
What about all the things that we were to gain?
No, I didn't see Michael Jackson.
Hold on.
Because you're a dick gargling
Hold on,
fanboy.
I can do it. Did you ever stop to notice?
Okay, now you're falling off. Now you sound like Mick Jagger.
Did you ever stop to
Another guy that can't
notice?
sing.
I did see Mick when he said that. I did see Mick.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
It
I can't
changed.
keep it up.
You
And
can't
I'm not
keep
even
it up.
dancing right now.
Doesn't have anything to do with the singing. You can't dance.
What a
The dance-
smart yet stupid argument I just made.
I'm not even dancing right now.
It's the
Oh
dumbest,
my
smartest
God.
argument I've ever made.
Because
in
it
my
has
life.
to be the dumbest, smartest convictions y'all have to say for Michael Jackson.
I
Because
think
it's
you're
Michael Jackson.
I think you're making the dumbest argument you've ever made on this show.
I think right now you guys are bedazzled by
You turned
MJ.
me on Wu-Tang. You turned me on Wu-Tang. I'll
Y'all,
give you that
y'all
one.
are bedazzled right now for Michael Jackson.
No,
bro.
the fuck
We're
we're
gonna
not,
you-
bro.
Come on, guys. We'll see, bro. I'm not even
All right,
Bro,
all right.
he's
Listen.
not called the greatest performer on fucking
because he
on 10
'cause he can
continents
perform.
when
He's
there's
not-
only
because
9.
he can perform.
Listen,
He's the greatest performer.
I'm not saying his music is trash. I'm not saying any
his
of that.
argument
His music
that
is great.
His argument is that he can't sing.
But he
My
can't
argu-
sing.
My
Hold on,
argument.
wait.
Yeah.
My argument is he's not called that because of razzle dazzle and we're caught up in Michael Jackson's dreamy eyes.
the lyrics is great.
He beat a pedophile case based
The
on his
lyrics
talent.
is great.
We were like, no, we
his
don't believe
dancing is phenomenal, but his singing sucks.
it. I think that's way.
His music is great.
You're not giving us any
His
like
lyrics is
technical reason.
phenomenal.
You're not giving us any. I could see you saying
It's one tone.
I could see you saying this. His lyrics suck, and his singing is great. Because sometimes his lyrics get a little corny.
His lyrics do get great, corny.
Where I'll give you this.
And now
I
you're
give him-
razzle dazzled by his performance.
I give him the pass sometimes because he's Michael Jackson. I'll give you that. Because of who he is, you go, all right, it's Michael.
Give him some leeway.
And
Yeah.
I think y'all ears are tuned because everybody has a unique sound. And Michael Jackson's is definitely a unique sound that people imitate it because they want that Michael fame. Am I wrong?
I mean, no.
No, I think it's because it sounds good too. I think if you're gonna emulate somebody, like
If that's the case, The Weeknd would do it every song instead of not just one song.
I could see The Weeknd being more of a studio singer than Michael Jackson. Because Michael Jackson is known for having great performances, like live performances. That's a mark of a great singer.
Literally has a song that when it first came out, and I was like, when the fuck did they drop a new Michael Jackson track?
Yeah, anybody could sound like Michael Jackson in the studio.
It's not, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything,
the
bro.
music,
All right, let's save
We'll
it.
We'll let the music speak for itself.
Obviously, we're not going to reach an end here.
On top of bringing Michael Jackson music that y'all think he's singing on, also bring another male singer that sings too that y'all think can sing and compare it, and tell me if it's really singing.
Well, okay. Before we go, what is your qualifications for being a good singer, so that we know
more than one tone, not just all falsetto for one thing. He has.
All right, I'm gonna pull out fucking 10,000 watts on you.
Here's what I don't like. Here's what I don't like about this argument.
It's mostly him talking.
You said that
in an
Michael.
aggressive tone.
Can he sing? Hold on. Can he sing in his tone though?
Can he sing in his tone?
Yeah.
He's holding the melody of his tone.
Oh,
I
thought you were about to make an old man argument. He's holding his crotch.
No.
Like he's
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, he can hold his melody of his tone. He could bang the fucking beat of his own drum. That's not a problem here, bro. It's just not that it was the greatest of singing.
I'll give you.
said that
can't sing.
I hate the Shimona that Michael Jackson. I don't like. I think sounds horrible.
You said that he couldn't sing like Luther, but Luther can't sing like Michael. So
That's a good point.
But Luther is a better singer than Michael Jackson.
based off what?
Based off of singing. The elements of singing.
I'll
and
give you
different
this, I'll
tones,
give you this.
Being able to emulate different instruments while singing and stuff. Michael's not doing that.
Michael Jackson isn't the greatest singer ever. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but to say that he can't sing at all,
that's ridiculous.
Is ridiculous.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's not sing.
You're
It's
saying
not singing.
What's your
He's not
argument?
a good singer,
What's
bro.
your
He
argument?
can't sing, bro.
Is your
If
argument?
he's not a good singer, he can't sing in my
Bro,
book.
what are
No,
you talking
I'm not.
about?
I'm saying he's not. He might not be the greatest singer ever, but he's a great singer. That's all I'm saying.
Not the greatest singer ever, but he's a great singer.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
He
like
might
saying,
not be the greatest ever, is what I'm saying. The number one, he might not be the greatest vocalist that ever lived.
So what?
Sometimes the
You think
greatest
he's top-
vocalists that ever lived were backup singers on real shit.
Because they're good singers.
It's because they didn't have the in their
So you think
voice.
Michael Jackson, if he was a backup singer, would have been a good backup singer?
Well, he was at one point.
I'm
But he
gonna-
was too good.
I'm gonna
he
say
had
no,
to
I'm
stand
gonna-
out with his brothers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. He can't be a backup singer only because he stands out too much.
With a unique sound, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's great singing.
But is it Tito Jackson and the Jackson 5?
Because of his performance at that point. He started shaking his leg like James Brown, doing performance in the front as a little
Okay,
kid.
you're making.
and now
hold-
it was
hold-
Michael Jackson and the Jackson
Before
5.
you say anything, Blaze, you're making an absolutely ridiculous argument.
I
to
watched
sit-
that 5-hour movie. That's how it went.
To sit here and try to pretend that Michael wasn't the most talented out of his brothers. Like
Because
fucking
he could
Jermaine
dance.
Jermaine didn't get a fair cut, get a fair shake in the game.
Because he didn't dance, bro. He didn't bust no moves. He wasn't emulating James Brown. That was Michael Jackson. He had that part. That's the part that sparked in people's eyes. The entertaining part of them boys were singing. He was that part. He was the entertainment.
But it's because he was also a great
Y'all know-
singer. He was better than all his brothers.
Actually, I forgot which Jackson it was. He was the more role of the powerful singer of the group.
I think
it
it
was
was
Michael
Jermaine.
being the entertainer that got him to that peak spot. It was even in the movie, bro.
Yeah, because Michael was obviously the most talented.
Because of
Obviously.
other things other than singing, Chris.
And who made the
No,
movie?
I'm saying it
Come
was
on,
all
Julio.
together. It was everything. It was that we're talking about before autotune, bro. All those songs were before autotune even existed. Perfect pitch. Perfect pitch.
Every time.
The only thing he fucked up on was just look over your shoulders, baby. He's supposed to say shoulder. But what is it? Barry Gordy Or is it Gordy Berry?
I'm not even going to discredit
likes
him as a
shoulders.
kid singing. He had a quintessential kid singing voice.
And he kept it through his teenage years into his adult years.
Then it went to a rough patch where it wasn't working no more, homeboy. And now you just Michael Jackson, and it works for you.
And he figured it out though.
It works for you.
He's a great singer,
but it's not good. But it worked for you. I'm proud of you, bro. You did it, but it wasn't the best.
All right,
singing.
all right. Let's take this to the radio then, because
y'all coming at me like I'm saying he sucked.
You are saying he sucked.
He's not sucked as a musician. He just sucked at singing.
That's saying he sucked.
That's saying that he sucked.
You're saying Michael Jackson is all flair. All sizzle,
bro. I think you're misunderstanding.
I'm saying
I want you to say the words.
His performing is like what overshadowing y'all's thought process of thinking him singing.
What makes a bigger superstar, performing or singing?
I don't see. That's the part y'all talking about.
It's all a package.
It's the performance. If it's superstar, it's performance.
That's not true.
No, because you could be a good dancer and suck at your vocals.
Oh my God, it's Michael Jackson! And start busting the moonwalk. They don't sing.
Hold on.
They don't sing. They start dancing.
Hold on. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Because we can't sing like him.
Adele, we know Adele can't move them wide ass hips for shit, but she can sing her fucking ass off, and she'll move fucking mountains with fans.
And they'll watch her just stand there and sing.
And guess what?
So what are we talking about?
The theatrics behind her and Hello and everything when she doesn't gets big ass choirs behind her singing these fucking songs.
God.
It's a performance,
Hey,
bro.
listen,
Just like Beyonce, it's performance.
This is the goalpost, and this is Wunda moving the goalpost.
How is it
You've
the
been moving the
goalpost?
goalpost.
Yeah.
I'm
this
saying
whole time,
it's performance every fucking
out.
time.
No. Because you're pretending that vocals don't have anything to do with performance. It's all a package, bro. It's everything.
Just said she brought out a choir too. The essence of everything, the whole ambiance of everything wows people more than the song itself. And when they talk about it the next day, they say, wow, let's talk about the phenomenal performance from Adele or Michael Jackson or any of these other people.
Hold on, but when they go, all right, let's talk about the performance, they go, did you hear how she was belting out those fucking notes? Oh my God, she has a great voice.
On the performance and they go, oh, and the voice was angelic.
Wonder.
But they talk about the performance to up the part that it was that.
Let me ask you a question.
But Adele could sing.
When have you ever heard?
I'm actually doing orange to apples right now because I think Adele could sing and Michael can't.
Okay, you made your point. Hold on. When have you ever heard somebody talk about an Adele performance and go, God damn, that choir behind her and the lights? Oh my God.
Fucking time.
Get the fuck out of here. You're making shit up.
No. Do you guys actually listen to a review after a performance from Adele?
Yes.
Bro,
I'm a
talk
musician.
about the fucking performance. Look one up. I don't know why I'm talking so much when you can look it up.
What are we looking up?
A performance from Adele and a review from it afterwards.
How do we look up something that's fucking vague, Wonder? You're not making a point.
Whatever fucking performance she does at any of these award shows.
Adele didn't make it because she has a goddamn choir behind her and there's good lighting.
You're
that's
the one that brought up
ridiculous.
Adele. Y'all brought up Adele, and I said Adele could sing and Michael can't. So that's like an apple and orange to my argument.
No, it's
Adele
not.
can actually sing. She didn't go off of anything else but singing. Michael Jackson has other things to wow it. If it was just his music and singing, he wouldn't be as fucking great.
We brought up Adele because
Take out the
hold on. You gotta let other people talk. We brought up Adele because we're trying to make a point that it's not just vocals, it's not just dancing, it's not just lighting, it's not just fucking fixtures in the background. It's all of it together. But somebody like Michael Jackson could just go on stage without all the lighting, all the fixtures, all that shit, and put on a great performance.
Michael Jackson has went on stage and just went like this, and bitches fell out. He didn't even sing. It's the wows of what he fucking does.
That's the lore of Michael Jackson after he already made it based on his talent.
I'm telling you guys.
He wouldn't have gotten that if he couldn't sing.
I'm telling you guys, if you took out the moonwalk and took out any lick of rhythm out that man and he was just him singing on stage, he wouldn't be shit. He wouldn't be shit.
Michael Jackson that can't dance as well as he dances, I agree with you, isn't as attractive as Michael Jackson that can dance.
He cannot make it. He would have never made it without him being able to bust a moonwalk
Jackson,
like that.
Doesn't mean he can't sing.
Michael Jackson that can dance
that far
but can't sing isn't making it. Isn't making it as far as Michael Jackson that could sing and can't dance. Michael Jackson that can sing is going to make it further than the one that can't dance.
I don't know, because the dancing of what Michael Jackson is capable of doing was define breaking. at the time too. The moonwalk itself was something that was like, oh my god, this nigga's like he's walking on air. Even though he took it, yes. Yeah.
Billie
but
Holiday,
at the same
right?
time, they described it as like he's walking. He elevated it, so to speak.
Well, he made it cooler.
He made it cooler.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's the move.
That's because after he does the moonwalk, he belts out a goddamn tune.
I'm telling you guys, bro.
It's because he's doing it to fucking Billie Jean. It's not because he's doing it to shitty music. If he was doing it to horrible music, it wouldn't be as good.
But I also said his lyrics is good. His that is good. It's just the tone of his vocals aren't that great.
This is why he is great, because you can listen to Michael Jackson without watching him, and it's still great. It's still good.
You're listening to Michael Jackson, looking at him perform in your head. I don't give a fuck what you're saying.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't give a fuck what you're saying.
So now you get to tell me what I'm thinking about. Yo, what?
That's gonna be your argument. That's gonna be your argument to flip back on me,
bro.
But you guys in your head right now are saying, "Fuck, you know he's right," but you're not gonna say that right now.
I know. I'm not fantasizing. I don't fantasize about Michael Jackson dancing when I'm listening to his music,
I don't give a fuck about his dancing.
I don't
to be
care.
honest.
His music is what gets me, and that's the thing that I keep trying to tell you.
That's like
his music.
It starts
not
at
his
the
tone.
music.
It's the music.
In the music, it starts at the singing.
It's the music. It's the words coming out of his mouth. It's not the tone. It's the words coming out of his mouth.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
I think you're off on this one.
We'll see.
I think you're off on this one. You're off the grid. You're off base.
Because that boy was fucking blowing tunes in Thriller, right?
I hate Thriller.
Okay.
I think Thriller sucks.
Love Thriller.
Man in the Mirror, he was blowing tunes too, right? He gave a A1 performance of how many tones?
Because Michael Jackson was a rock star too. He wasn't just a pop star. He had rock elements. Not Billie Jean. Beat It he made it to be a rock song.
How many pop stars are really singers more than just pop people?
They're all singers.
Pop tones.
Yeah, but a lot of them can't do that
music.
Screamy kind of singing. Michael Jackson did it great.
Michael Jackson.
See how I sound? I sound like a fucking retard.
One tone of what? Just one to the whole song. Never changed the tone.
Beat it. Just beat it.
And that was his background singers.
That's changing the tone.
That's his background singers. That was even him.
Do you remember the time?
That was his background singer.
I think that was him.
Do you remember the time? Change your tone.
He changed his tone. Earth Song, he changed his tone.
Do you remember when we fall in love? It's the same tone. What tone changed?
Smooth Criminal, Missy B just said.
Smooth Criminal. Where did it change?
You know what? Hey, Annie, are you okay?
Yeah, they went up.
Okay, are you okay, Annie?
It's him screaming a little louder.
That's more of a rockish kind of.
It is a rock, it's
not the song really, but the vocals are more rockish. So that is one to your credit. He did do that too. That's why I said I didn't always like the that
I didn't
Michael
mind
Jackson.
Didn't mind it.
Yeah, you didn't mind it?
Yeah,
because music is subjective, bro. If he's screaming, it's singing, and it's good.
That's why I like this nigga, bro.
I think Michael Jackson was way more dynamic than you're giving him credit for.
Yeah,
that's the last argument I'm gonna make, and then we'll get out of here.
What credit am I not giving him? I'm giving
that
him
he's
all
not
the credit
dynamic.
in the world.
No.
It's just not a good song
taking away
singing, bro.
His singing.
It doesn't sound good.
You said he's a one tone. You said he's a one tone singer.
It doesn't sound good. That's not singing. That's just one tone. He's a great. What was it like? Keeping a harmony. He's great at that. How about that? He's phenomenal harmonizer. He's a harmonizer, not singing. It's two different
this is why
things,
you're making
bro.
a ridiculous argument.
It's two different things.
He's not a good singer, but he can hold a note. It's
that's what
he
can hold his note. He can hold his note. It doesn't mean it's good.
That's what the fuck
it's his holding his note. If we all three could make the same sound the same, it might sound all right to an ear, but it's not good. It's just three sounds that sounds identical. It doesn't mean it's good. Singing, there's different elements of singing. Y'all are not taking that into perspective.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying he's a one-tone singer. You're removing so many dynamics from what he did. He had so many different kinds of songs, like diverse fucking catalog of music.
Like I said before,
you can't say he was a one-tone singer.
I would never want Michael Jackson to sing me fucking Happy Birthday, do the Star Spangled Banner, do any of that because he doesn't have the range for any of that. He doesn't do the range of any of that. He doesn't do it, implement it all in one flow.
I bet you
if it's a song, he does it a little bit here. He'll do the high part in another song there, but he won't all do it in one fucking song.
I bet you we can find him singing the national anthem. If I can't find that well, I'm just gonna see. If we can, then we'll play it and then we'll get out of here. Michael Jackson, national anthem. Oh, that's Jackson 5. That's just a performance.
And then there's Fergie.
Yeah. That's a great. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, shit.
That's what I was thinking would be the next one. Whitney Houston, head above heels, better singer than Michael Jackson.
Yes.
100%.
And I bet you he would even admit that.
Yes, because she's a singer.
Right,
Yeah.
right. No. But here's the thing with it.
I didn't want to put women against a man.
At no point did me or Chris say that Michael Jackson was the best. You flat out just said he couldn't sing.
He can't sing.
And that's ridiculous.
I might have to put, I'm not going to lie, what you just said, I might have to put Whitney Houston as the greatest singer of all time, in my opinion.
The greatest?
Oh, bro, she was
up there.
She was inhuman level of singing. Her range was fucking insane, for one. She could go so high that you couldn't even hear her. Like she was dynamic. She was probably the greatest singer ever.
When it comes to Michael Jackson and a run, let's go back to like a Luther Vandross. If he did that, all that, Michael is not. He doesn't do that, like any of those things, and that's what vocal coaches teach them to do to be a singer.
2 comments.
Everybody could be a singer if they train through vocals.
2 comments. One is really interesting, actually. OJ Sim first. Smooth Criminal, Alien Ant Farm's cover greater than the original. I actually agree with that.
You know, I've struggled with that for quite some time, but I think I have to come to that same decision.
Yeah.
Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah.
You've been hit by.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Shout out to them.
They did the rock voice right. I'm just saying.
All right. I mean,
I'm just saying. That's rock singing, actually doing it.
I bet you if you put rock music behind a lot of Michael Jackson vocals, it would actually work.
It'll work. Yeah.
This is a good question from Misfit Ramdo. Wonder, are you saying if you took the vocals of the song completely and listened to it, basically if you took the acapella of Michael Jackson, which we should try that. Acapella of Michael Jackson, would it be trash?
That shit cringed me, bro. That shit's not good to me.
That just and I think
that's what made me come up to that.
You know what? I got to say that's why it was a good question. That question made me lose a little bit of confidence. A little bit.
Blaze saw heavy when he said that.
No.
Blaze looked down. He pulled his hat down a little bit further.
I don't have no problem listening to acapella Michael Jackson. I'm sure he gonna belt it out just the same as he always does.
All right, I'll stand by it.
But the brain too is like the nostalgic thing too. You hear the thing, and then the whole sympathy was still playing in your head too.
Don't pollute the conversation.
It does though. It does.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm still holding strong.
It does though. It does.
Stop it. I'm not putting nostalgia in. I'm being completely unbiased.
But I know you too, because then you're gonna even beef it up. He's gonna go. This is great.
You're right.
That, bro.
He is gonna do that.
I'm not playing that fucking game, bro. This is gonna be a real deal, legit honesty shit, bro. You're not gonna come gaslight this shit.
Okay, all right. Let's put a pin in that then. Misfit Nation Radio. When are we gonna do that?
Oh man. Were we supposed to do something Sunday?
We're supposed to have a little meeting, but
why don't we do it after the meeting?
We could do that.
Yeah.
All right. So Sunday, we'll pencil that in.
That's
for Sunday. Go follow us on Twitch, guys. That's twitch.tv/The Misfit Nation or at The Misfit Nation. Just go over there. Check it out. Misfit Nation Radio.
That's funny.
I fucking suck at plugging. God damn. All right.
All right, man. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Go ahead.
Sick of y'all faces.
Yeah, sick of Wonder's shitty arguments.
My argument's fucking great.
That shit fucking drained me.
My argument's great.
My
it's not even an argument.
My congestion left the side facing Wunda to come over here because it was so disgusted by what he was saying.